Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Hornets going up against the Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We're set to open the new season, a day of cautious optimism for a whole lot of teams.
Well, hope is eternal at this point in the season for every franchise, Kevin. But you're right. For most teams, the big hope in any new season is that they've somehow taken a step forward in the offseason and not gone backwards.
Here's Mashburn. The screen from Brown. Mashburn, the pass to Brown. Stolen by Jamison. Outside, Arenas. Richardson outside. Pass to Jamison. And that one drops.
Oh, good find by Richardson and a smart pass. He doesn't second guess his instinct to move the ball.
Davis surveying the floor. Pass to Mashburn. To the paint. Brown kicks to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Over Arenas. And Davis can't get it to go.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And here's Richardson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Davis, the pass to Mashburn. There's a screen. Puts it up. Here's McClure. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And McClure knows how to use his size on the glass. Outstanding work right there.
Arenas kicks to Dampier. Passes it to Jamison. Feeds to Dampier. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Arenas misses. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mashburn, the pass to Davis. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the inside. Arenas misses.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
There's the lob to Brown. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
That one goes in. Jamison's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Brown's shot is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Dampier. He feeds it to Jamison. Kicks to Dampier. Golden State moving it around. On the wing, Arenas. They set the pick. The 3. Dampier. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, that's a great job by Dampier. Just can't teach size.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
You know, some teams just have your number, and that was the case between these two last season.
Yeah, on paper it looked like it should have been no contest, but the opposite was true.
The pass to Jamison. It's hauled in by Brown. The Hornets have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Davis against Arenas. The screen from Brown. To the middle. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
You take a look at the assist numbers for Mashburn, and this is a guy who excels at passing the ball, especially from the forward position.
Richardson. A slam dunk by Richardson.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land.
Davis is a fantastic deep ball shooter, torching defenses with his perimeter game.
Good. Richardson's got 6 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Bounce pass, Davis. Here's Mashburn. Hasn't made one yet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and Mashburn, really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hornets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I really like the composure Richardson shows under pressure. Doesn't allow contact on the shot to bother.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
That's good from Richardson.
Well, you got to love the game of Richardson. I mean, he's a ridiculous athlete who also scores at a very efficient clip and has really refined his skill set to go with that tremendous athleticism.
And Richardson drops them both. The Hornets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Outside, Davis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Baron Davis, one of the more powerful and strong guards in the league. Aggressive in the lane because he has that strength and confidence.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
Down low. And it's Arenas with the jam.
The defense had no chance getting between Arenas and the rim that time because of his athleticism.
Arenas against Davis. Diving in, and it's Baron Davis with the finish.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Jamison, no luck. The Hornets leading by 4. Wesley with the ball. No scoring in this one. Pass to Mashburn. Over Arenas. Mashburn, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the team just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
No, throw it up and let Richardson finish it.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Hornets. Dishes to Brown. And that one, good. Brown's got 8 points.
Excellent feed from Baron Davis that time.
On the wing, Arenas is guarded by Davis. Richardson outside. He kicks it to Jamison. Dunleavy the pass to Jamison. 5 to shoot. Here's Arenas. Lays it up off the glass. Arenas has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Brown sets a screen for Davis. To the paint. Stolen by Jamison. Davis against Arenas. Pass to Jamison. Arenas against Davis. Fires top of the key. And it's Golden State with another.
Arenas with that shoot-first mentality makes him dangerous from these spots.
Now Davis. 8 points for him. Puts up a 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Richardson. 10 points for him. Here's Dunleavy. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here is Davis. Again, New Orleans turns it over. And the Hornets making a change here. Lynch is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Sura's checked in. Warriors trail by 3. And here's Arenas. He has 6. Here's Richardson. That's good. It's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got his 4th assist in this one.
Great confidence off the catch. One of the reasons why Richardson is a go-to scorer.
Now here's Davis. He's got 11. A second chance effort. McGlure gets the bucket. McGlure's got 6.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Arenas against Davis. On the wing, Arenas. And Baron Davis picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Oliver. Drills the three-pointer. Oliver's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Alexander. Over Arenas. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
You know, even if they anticipated the step back coming, the defense didn't offer a ton of resistance.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Arenas with it. Working on Alexander. Arenas can't hit.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Wesley. Scoreless thus far. New Orleans moving the ball around. Oiso. He's covered by Washington. And he makes that one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Right side, Arenas. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. back and drains the jump shot. Arenas has got 8.
Arenas' role is to score the ball. He's a very active shooter and keeps the defense on its heels with his attacking style.
Here's Alexander. Campbell is screen on Arenas. Alexander passes to Campbell. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Arenas, and it's Arenas with the jam.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric, has his own style, and what an explosive play right there.
Wesley up top. 27 seconds left in the first. For the 3, Alexander gets the bucket. Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Arenas with it. He's got 10. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Hornets lead by now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The screen from Thompson. Here's Oliver. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Alexander. Pass to Mashburn. The screen from Campbell. Fires the 3. Mashburn no good. Warriors trail by 3. Now the pass to Thompson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Drew passes to Campbell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Here's Oliver. Pass to Sura. And there's the feed to Jamison. Over Mashburn. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to a single point after the basket from Jamison.
And the floor general sensibilities of Sora, just so good at finding the open teammate.
Here's Alexander. He has 5. Campbell's shot's good. And the Hornets lead by 3.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Oliver passes to Jamison. Now Thompson. Here's Oliver. Here's Foyle, and he jams it with authority.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And yes, it's good. Campbell's got 6 here in this quarter. Warriors trail by 3. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The score now all even.
Oh, good to see Sura knocking down the triple. This helps space out on the floor.
Pass to Mashburn. Wide open look. The Warriors pull it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Sura. Here's Oliver. Just 4 to shoot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal foul.
And this season, the Charlotte Hornets relocating to New Orleans.
The line for the Warriors.
They're going to go from one small market to another.
And you know what I like about that, Kevin, is the city of Charlotte was promised an expansion franchise. So hoops in the Big Easy, before long, will be hoops in the Queen City. I think everybody wins in that scenario.
Jamal McGlure, he's checked in for the Hornets. Davis comes in for Drew. And that one misses. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Outside, Davis. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. With some art, he lays it in. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
And the soft touch on that floater, Davis is so lethal with that shot.
Here's Oliver. He's guarded by Davis. A fadeaway. Count that bucket. Jamison's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Right side, Davis.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot-first mentality.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Eric Dampier's checked in for Foyle. And it's Sura in for Oliver. And both free throws good for Davis. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Outside, Jamison. Kicks to Dunley. Richardson the pass to Jamison. 5 on the clock. Out to the wing. Here's Sura. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You got to respect Sura's mid-range game now. He's pretty reliable from there.
Outside, Davis. Here's Mashburn. Jamison covering. Count that one for Mashburn.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Warriors have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Passes to Dunleavy. Here's Richardson. Takes a 3. They get it back. Jamison scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, great positioning by Jamison. He's right there to grab the rebound and send it back.
Now here's Davis. He's got 15. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Here is Sura. He's guarded by Davis. Richardson kicks to Jamison. A three-pointer, no good. The Hornets trail. Davis inside. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
Here's Sura. 5 points in the game. Jamison inside. He kicks to Dampier. Golden State moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Out left to the wing. The tray. Antoine Jamison, the bucket on the assist by Dunleavy. Jamison's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And we see this sometimes from Jameson. This guy has the ability to catch fire and go into a zone.
McGlure, the pass to Mashburn. To the middle. McGlure gets the bucket. McGlure's got 8 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Throws it up high. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And the D has no answer for Richardson so far. He's getting whatever kind of shot he wants.
Outside, Davis. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Warriors leading by 3. Fires from deep. The rebound by McGlure. McGlure's got 5 rebounds tonight. Davis against Richardson. Davis dishes to McGlure. That's in there. Davis with the assist. He's got 10.
At 6'11", McGlure is a big target inside, which is why his teammates get him the ball in there.
The pass to Dunleavy. Over to the wing. Here's Sura. 5 points in the game. Outside, Jamison. Bangs home the trifecta. Jamison's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dancer.
Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Sura.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Hornets now. Now Davis. 17 points in the game. Pass to Wesley. Over Richardson. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Wesley.
Oh, clean release on Wesley's jumper, showing confidence shooting from mid-range.
Now here's Richardson. He's got 14. Pass to Jamison. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Arenas against Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Richardson kicks it over to Arenas. Tries it from the top of the key, and that's good for 2. And 12 points for Gilbert Arenas. The Hornets trail by 4. Now here is Davis. Feeds it to Brown. Here's Augman. Brown with the screen on Jamison. Augman passes to Brown. And he comes up with the deuce. Brown's got 10 points.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
He lobs it up. A steal. And Davis, here we go. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. 3 on 3. Passes it to Wesley. Back to Davis. Here's Wesley. He's covered by Arenas. And it's Wesley missing. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. There's the pass to Jamison. Over Davis. Jamison, no luck. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Wesley, the pass to McGlure. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. 12 points for him.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Arenas kicks to Dampier. To the wing on the left. Brown against Jamison. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And constantly on the move. Jamison is someone who can put up points in a hurry.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
Jamison is a high-scoring stretch four who continues to get better. The former Tar Heel gets it done from anywhere.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:31 left in the first half. Wesley up top. Richardson covered. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. .122 left here in the second. Arenas against Davis. Outside, Jamison. Inside. Dampier, no good. The Hornets trail. Outside, Davis. Pass to Ogden. Brown with it. Jamison covering. Just 5 to shoot. Ogden. Here's McClure. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Arenas kicks to Dampier. To the wing right side. Davis with the double team. Pass to Dunleavy. Here's Dampier. Jamison the pass to Dunleavy. Here's Arenas. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Arenas has got 4 this quarter. And it's Davis with the ball for New Orleans, trailing by 2. Pulls it from the elbow. McClure gets the bucket. McClure's got 16 points.
Yeah, you know, he knows this play every which way. McClure is right where he should be on both ends of the action.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Antoine Jamison.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Passes it to Dunleavy. Richardson with it for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 17.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from D. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
And here is Brown. And there's the pass to Mashburn. There's the drive. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Brown.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, He's looking at having a very big second half.
Arenas' shot is good.
Gotta be more forceful than that with Arenas. He's used to playing against physical defense.
Davis against Arenas. Davis, the pass to McGlure. Tries again. Dampier pulls it in. Dampier's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Richardson. And he lays it straight in. And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Floats one. Count the basket. Davis has got 19 points. Here's Arenas. 16 points for him. Pass to Dunleavy. Now here's Richardson. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Arenas against Davis. Stolen by Jamison. Near the 3-point line, it's Dunleavy. Misses the chippy right there.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Mashburn. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mashburn's got 6.
These are the shots you want Mashburn taking because he's that good on offense.
Pass to Dunleavy.
Hornets foul. David Westlake. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Arenas with it. Fades. They get it again. He gets that one. Dampier's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
That's exactly the spot where you want Dampier to have the ball. He's unstoppable there.
Davis against Arenas. Davis, the pass to Mashburn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. 1st team foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Jamal Mashburn. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Here is Arenas. 16 points for him. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. From past the arc. With the 2nd effort. Here's Dampier. And at last they get one to fall. Dampier's got 4 points now in the quarter. Davis, the pass to Mashburn. Yes! And the foul. That one on Dunleavy.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Jamison. On the wing, Jason Richardson, covered by Wesley. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Davis against Arenas. Kicks it out to Richardson. Now Dunleavy. Still scoreless. Arenas can't hit.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Davis against Arenas. Brown the pass to Mashburn. Can he keep it going? And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Over to the left wing. Here's Dunleavy to the inside. Dampier, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Excellent work in the screen and roll that time. Eric Dampier rolling to the right spot at the right time.
Davis against Arenas. The screen from Brown. Launches it. Ashburn, no good. Warriors leading by 5. There's the pass to Richardson. To the middle. Here's Jamison. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And phenomenal work in close. Jamison is just so assertive from that area.
Pass to Brown. Pass to Mashburn. The kick out to Brown. Here's Wesley. Here's McLaurin. Intense shot, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for him.
On the free throw, no good.
Certainly not his strength, but McLaurin, to his credit, doing the best he can from the line.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. It counts, and the foul. That one on Dunleavy.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Passes to Dunleavy. Outside Arenas. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Arenas is so relentless in attacking the basket. Always puts all kinds of pressure on the defense.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Free throw good, Arenas.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Hornets trail by 4. The pass to McClure. Here's Mashburn. To the paint. The shot by McClure. No good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Here's the screen. Zura, the pass to Dampier. Over McClure. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
Dampier got the best of the defense there. An absolute load to deal with inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Eric Dampier at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
Every team wants to have an Eric Dampier. 6'11", long arms. He can anchor you defensively as a rim protector and offensively. Damn, can score from the post when you get it to him.
Now here is Davis. He's got 19.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Third personal foul. Fifth.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Warriors, Jason Richardson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. The Hornets trail by 4. Inside, it's stolen by Dunleavy. Going inside, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Campbell, he's checked in for Jamal McClure.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Dunleavy.
A real floor spacer for this team. I mean, Dunleavy is a knockdown shooter from any distance.
Pass to Campbell. Here's Mashburn. The screen from Campbell. Mashburn, the pass to Campbell. Buries it down low. Campbell's got 8.
Confident play from Campbell inside, using his physicality to find a shot.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. The Warriors making a switch here. Foyle's checked in.
Adolfo Foyle.
Here's Arenas. 18 points for him. Dunleavy dishes to Arenas. Pass to Sura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the teardrop, Foyle. It's deflected.
And the opposition has to be more aware of Campbell on defense because he's adept at coming up with those big blocks.
The Hornets trail by 5. passes it to Mashburn. Drives to the hoop.
Oh, man.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And this is how special Mashburn is on the drive, using that athleticism to just explode towards the rim.
Warriors leading by 3. Outside Arenas. And the pass to Sura. Now Dunleavy. And it's good, 2 points. Dunleavy's got 5 points now in the quarter. And it's Davis with the ball for the New Orleans Hornets. Pass to Campbell. Here's Mashburn. Down low. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Didn't allow the defense to overwhelm him there, and that's a testament to Campbell's strength and focus.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Alexander's checked in for the Hornets. Free throw dropped for Campbell.
And, you know, Campbell knows his role on this squad: to score when his name is called, patrol the boards, and protect the rim.
There's the pick. From deep, Arenas. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. He takes it in, and that one is good. Sura's got 7 points in the game.
And how aggressive was Sura there? Fantastic job of just getting all the way to the rim.
From the line, the rebound by Foyle. Foyle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Arenas. He's got 18. 1:24 left to play here in the third. Can't connect from short range.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Lynch passes to Campbell. Here is Lynch. For the lead. Count that one for Mashburn. Mashburn's got 12 points in just the second half.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Here's Sura. 7 points in the game. It's deflected. Foyle gets the bucket. Foyle's got his second bucket tonight. Here's Wesley. They trail by 1. Pass to Mashburn. 40 seconds left in the third. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Sura. Over in the corner, Washington. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 14-6 run. David Wesley on the wing. He's covered by Arenas. Here's Mashburn. 1 second left. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. New Orleans on top. They're up by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Passes to Ogden. Shoots from the line. Count that one. Ogden's got his first points in this one.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Here's Sura. The pass to Foyle. Shoots over Campbell. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Foyle.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
The screen from Campbell. Here's Ogden. The rebound by Foyle. Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Leonard looking over the floor. Jamison. No good on the shot. New Orleans has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Alexander. Inside. It's rebounded by Sura.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Jamison. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Jamison's got 22. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Alexander, the rebound by Foyle. Foyle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the paint, here's Wallace. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The screen from Campbell. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Things are going Campbell's way on offense, just running over the defense and finding the shots he wants.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Right side, Jamison. Clock at 4. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Cans it from downtown. He's got 25.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Wallace against Lynch. Pass to Alexander. Over Sura. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Alexander. Here's Sura. Pass to Jamison. Leonard kicks to Jamison. Now the pass to Sura. The 3. Hornets with the rebound. Ashburn's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Campbell is screen on Wallace. To tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Foyle's got 8 rebounds in this game. Swiped away. Here's Ogden. The screen from Campbell. Puts it up from 17, and the jumper falls for it. And it's all knotted up. And so here is Golden State. Kicks it to Leonard. Pass to Jamison. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Jamison looks a little awkward at times, unorthodox in his style, but he can put it in the basket, folks.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
At the line for your Hornets, Elgin Campbell.
And the first one at the line is good. Baron Davis, he's checked in for Lynch. Different look here for the Warriors. Eric Dampier's checked in for Foyle. Dunleavy comes in for Wallace. Richardson, he's checked in for Leonard. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Sura. And Campbell drills both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Richardson outside. Back to Jamison. Outside Arenas. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Arenas such a natural scorer. Even when he gets fouled, he still maintains his concentration.
Shooting for Golden State, Gilbert Arenas. One shot.
One shot.
Free throw good, Arenas. The Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Alexander. To the inside. Here's Campbell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Boy, cleaned the glass nicely, and Campbell put it right back up and down.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Passes it to Dunleavy. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Mashburn. Here's Alexander. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
The pass to Dampier. Kicks it out to Richardson. And the Warriors miss again. The Hornets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Davis against Arenas. To the left side wing. Here's Ogman. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 5 assists in the game.
Like seeing Davis focus on getting the ball around to other people, solid, and recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
Now here's Richardson. Back to Jamison. And they double up Arenas. Dunleavy finds Richardson. Basket good. Richardson's got 10 points in just the second half. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Pass to Ogman. To the middle. Campbell's shot's good. Campbell's got 21.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Jamison. He kicks it to Dunleavy. Pass to Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. Richardson missing again.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The teardrop falls in. He's got 26.
Certainly not something you count on from Dampier, but I tell you what, he dropped a nice dime there.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Passes it to Brown. Here's Mashburn. Knocks it loose. Now Now Dunleavy. Left side Arenas. Kicks it to Jamison. For three, Dunleavy. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, here's Brown. Here's Mashburn. And it's sent back by Dampier.
Dampier can be a dynamic defender, disrupting with his size and length.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
At the line for the Warriors, Mike Dunleavy. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Dunleavy. And both free throws good for Dunleavy. And so it's New Orleans with it. 6-point game. It's Davis on the wing. He's covered by Arenas. The screen from Brown. Hit the floater. New Orleans moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Mashburn. And that time, also a missed shot. Warriors leading by 6. Outside Arenas. The pass to Dunleavy. In the corner, it's Richardson. Here's Dampier. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dampier's got 10 points in just the second half.
That's a straight-up power move by Eric Dampier. Really impressive.
Arenas against Davis. Pass to Mashburn. To the paint. Here's McGlure, who's back up, and the layup is up and in. McGlure's got 20 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Richardson to the left wing. And Antoine Jamison, the bucket on the assist by Richardson. Richardson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Hornets trail by 8. Here's Mashburn. And it's sent back by Dampier. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Arenas against Davis. Arenas kicks to Dunleavy. Jamison up on top. Shots good by Dampier. Dampier's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's McGlure. Yes, that goes in. 22 points for him. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Arenas has doubled. Pass to Dampier. And here's Arenas. Passes it to Richardson. Shot clock at 5.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. They trail by 10. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Davis against Arenas. The pass to Mashburn. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Davis has a real skill for getting guys set up and sees openings others might miss.
And so here is Golden State. And it's Arenas penetrating. Jamison in the post. He's covered by Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's Wesley on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall.
David Wesley has a nice-looking release on that three-point shot, so you got to respect him from there.
And an intentional foul right there. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Baron Davis, 3rd personal foul, 4th team foul. Shooting for the Warriors, Gilbert Arenas, at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 7. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
David Wesley on the wing. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.